Welcome, soul family. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I love you guys so much. Here we are, guys. It's a new day, baby. And guess what? Today is my birthday. So, happy birthday to me. I am however many billion years old today. So, yeah, man, I don't care that much about birthdays. It's whatever, man. If you like to celebrate it, good. If you don't, fine, whatever. I don't know if I believe in age anymore. I stopped believing in age at some point. I stopped counting or giving a fuck at some point. So, what can I tell you? Because I could grow old. My age could be a certain number, but my biological age could be a different number, right? So, like, exactly. I could be a certain age. I could be older than people, but still look younger than people that might be younger than me, for example, just because of how I take care of my take care of myself, right? If I take care of myself, but not necessarily. Genetics, all sorts of factors, whatever, right? We all have to age and die and whatnot. It's fine. But yeah, I do celebrate my birthday, man. Even if it's just me. Even if it's just me and God. 1, 2, 3. And 3, 2, 1, by the way. 3, 2, 1 videos, and I just saw 1, 2, 3 on the timer. Mirror images, right? Life and death, baby. Mirror images. So, I do celebrate my life. Even if it's just me, okay? Even if it's just me celebrating, I'm like, hey, man, proud of you. Take some time to reflect. Just, it's fun. I live every day like it's my birthday, but I guess on my birthday, I can kind of celebrate a little extra special than I normally would, perhaps. Right? So, yeah, here we are, guys. You know, sometimes I have to take a little moment to let loose, because I'm always go, 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 go all the time. So I gotta take a little moment to celebrate and party sometimes, like I deserve it. Like, switch things up. Like I'm super disciplined in many areas of my life, right? So sometimes I allow myself to indulge here and there, right? I'm not perfect by any means. I'm still on my journey. I'm still working towards improving some of my habits, moving towards healthier habits, etc. Right? But yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. Sometimes you gotta live it up, you know? Tomorrow is not promised, so hey, man. Just be careful about what you try and do your research, right? Anyway, so I'm grateful to God, man. Thank you, God, for bringing me this far on my journey, for being there with me for all these years. Oh my God. Thank you, God. You haven't left my side. And it all worked out great, guys. You guys have seen the journey from last year. I went through ups and downs, like some of the most devastating moments of my life. And God has been there with me through thick and thin for many, many years now. Many, many years, guys. So thank you, God, for always being there for me, for divinely guiding me and protecting me. I'm truly grateful. What else can I tell you? Uh, yeah, uno momento. Uno momento. Just get some juice. Anyway, so yeah, I'm celebrating tonight, guys. I'm like, hey, 14 years I said that. Sometimes you gotta live it up, explore, man. But hey, to each their own. Whatever floats your boat, right? I'm not here to judge anyone's life circumstances and decisions. I'll leave that up to God and yourself, right? That's between you and God. So, here we are, guys, and just keep swimming one day at a time, one step at a time. Right? That's what I've been doing. One day at a time, one step at a time. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming. Guys, one of the most devastating moments of my life. I just remember saying that to myself, guys. My fucking stomach was in my mouth, bro. Like, I was on top of the world one moment. I had everything. I had the money, I had the girl, I had everything, bro. The girls, boom, all of a sudden, imagine losing all of that, like, in an instant. Imagine what that does to your mind. Psychological warfare. I've had to do and weather storms like that on multiple occasions, right? So now, where I'm at in my life right now, I'm just living authentically, man. I'm being true to me. I'm following my heart and soul, bro. Like, I'm doing things I'm passionate about. That's what I love doing. 555. Change, baby. Doing things that is change, right? Change is scary, guys. Yet it's exciting. I started getting a kick out of doing things that scare me, like even before, like when I used to like work on my social skills, for example, back in the day, when me and my boys would learn about like psychology and socializing, and we'd put ourselves outside our comfort zone, right, to socialize with women, for example, or even people in general in public, and just working on self-esteem and finding myself, right, as a youth. But anyway, so that's something important I realized today as well, which we can get into, right? With regard to the whole social engineering thing, what I realized today is I don't need the fucking money. And back to my previous point is about living authentically to me. It's like, I love doing things that excite me. I love doing things that scare me. It's like yes theory. Seek discomfort. Do things that scare you. Like you get a kick out of it. You get excitement, adrenaline. You know, even with trading, for example, right? Like my hot stomach was in my fucking mouth. Like I've risked my fucking life, dude. I've risked my life. I've put everything on the line. Because hey, I came empty-handed, I leave empty-handed. No risk, no reward. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you can't follow the rules all the time. You have to kick the fucking doors down. Go study all the great entrepreneurs who ever existed. There's TED Talks about it. You have to bend the rules. You have to push the fucking boundaries sometimes. Right? But anyway, no, I learned from my mistakes. Yes, I grew and learned from it. But I realized, like, even with a small amount of money, even when my account is small, I still feel the adrenaline. I still feel the butterflies. And that's what it's about. It's like, this shit brings me joy. I enjoy the journey. Like, I do it regardless. It's like going on a roller coaster. It's like buying a pizza. It's just an investment worth making. If I win, hey, I have pizza money or charity money or whatever. It's just like that. Make it fucking fun. How do you make the process fun? How do you make it practical, enjoyable on a daily basis? That's what it's about. That's what I like working on. Doing things that excite me, that are scary sometimes. You know, Sometimes you gotta take a swing, push the boundaries, do something that's a little bit scary. Something you haven't done before. You gotta ask the girl out that might be outside of your league or whatever the fuck, right? Do something you've never done before. Try something you've never tried before that may scare you, right? No risk, no reward. Everything's risky. Even not taking a risk is a risk. So, tomorrow's not promised, baby. You know? Anyway, the point I was making earlier is what I realized today. And I was telling my sister as well. This whole thing about marriage and love. Well, as a guy, I can speak from a guy's perspective, right? Obviously, you guys can let me know what your perspective is if you'd like to share. But I just realized, society's script tells you to do things a certain way, right? Do things by a certain age, do things, get married, do this, do that. But marriage isn't always the answer. People are in unhealthy relationships, people are in toxic relationships. Like I was just telling her, it depends on your circumstances. Yeah, if it makes sense for you, then great, wonderful, good for you, awesome, I'm happy for you, you know? But for me, for example, like I'm in a phase of my life, for example, I'm like, hey, maybe I'm in the party era of my life right now, you know? Because maybe I'm in the party era. Excuse me, guys. This car just got pretty close to mine behind me. But anyway, maybe I'm in the party era of my life right now. I'm like, maybe I don't want responsibility, right? Like marriage, for example, means settling down, picking someone. What if I get bored, right? Like I have to really be committed. I have to really be in that phase of my life where I'm like, hey, I want to settle down. Like for me right now, it's easier for me to just go with low maintenance women, right? That I could party, I could date new women every week, whatever, right? I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to do. I could, so like, it's not marriage is not necessarily the answer. And another thing, I don't need money to date women, right? Maybe long term potentially, right? It's like you might need a shit ton of money, right? Like that's what I'm saying. Like marriage is a responsibility, like long term relationships, expectations and stuff. You know, it's complicated sometimes. So I'm like, shit, I don't need that much money to go party. Me and my boys, I was just thinking about that earlier. Me and my boys, like I was telling you, we would go out socializing. We would go out to bars, clubs, right? We would go out to parties, wherever, like day game as well, just on campus, randomly in waterfront town, public, you know, like we'd talk to strangers, right? We'd socialize with people, we challenge each other, we dare each other to do things sometimes, right? We'd learn from mentors online, study psychology books, read on this stuff, right? And guess what? My friend and I would go into clubs. My friends and I, multiple occasions, we go into clubs, right? We broke as fuck. My man could be homeless. My man has fuck all money, bro. We go in there. We don't even spend money. I go in the clubs. I don't even fucking spend money sometimes. Bro, I'm drinking the girls' drinks. Girls are buying me drinks and my friends' drinks. Like, I go in the club with no fucking money. There's guys here spending money. They have everything. They have the money. They have the job. They have the degree. Me and my friends are in here just vibing, having a good time, picking up girls left, right, and center, stealing girls from these guys, and it's like, what the fuck? That just made me realize I don't even need fucking money to get women if that's what I want. You know, like, but it's not always about that. But sometimes I'm like, because I've tried, I'm like, shit. Then I get into that and I'm like, fuck, am I even into these women? You know, I'm like, fuck. Sometimes that doesn't really hit the spot for me, you know. But now, because I'm having a perspective shift, I may be like, hey, maybe I want to explore. You know, it all depends, guys, right? You have to know what you're dealing with and what you want, and you have to be clear about it. So I'm just saying, like, we don't even need money. If you can unlock your spirituality, if you can unlock your charisma, right, your social skills and whatnot, like, you don't even need money. Like, we'd go into clubs, we'd pick up the prettiest women just off your aura, off your energy, bro. Like, it's nuts. Like, we didn't spend a fucking cent. Women are spending money on us. The guys that want to spend money on the woman, they're not even going to those guys. They're staying with us instead. You know, like, bro, it's crazy. Of course, you know, like the streets are the streets, guys. It's not like I'm clinging on to these women. I'm very detached. I know you guys know how club culture is, and like, you know how that culture, hookup culture is, right? Like, you don't own anyone. Like, it's ruthless in the clubs, bro. Like, your girl would get taken in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? Like, so you need to know what you're dealing with, right? Don't try and save some of these women. But anyway, guys, you know, like J. Cole said, the J. Cole song. But anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, so family. Adios, mi familia de sol. Me encanta tu mucho de mundo.